Aya is a place called Nukutaurua. And then you go out to, I don't know where you've been out to Onenui. Have you been out there? No. Tawapara? No. Well, out on the peninsula, they had, and it's the same tribe, a sub-tribe of Kahungunu, and it was called Ngati Hikairo, and it's named after this fellow, Hikairo, and he's got a crayfish there.
Okay.
And it represents, if nobody knew who it was and they came in and they know it, their genealogy around it, they'd say, oh, ko Hikairo tēnā. That must be Hikairo, because, you know, he was famous. And there was a proverb that came from him. He was, they said he was a nice, stout little guy. No, he wasn't little, he was big, but he was the chief of the people out there. Mm-hmm. And he was striding along the cliffs past where Aya lives, and where our sister's son drowned out that way, you know. But he was out past White Rock and there. And there was a raiding party coming from Gisborne across the bay, and they could see this plumpish sort of guy standing up there on the cliff, walking along. They said, oh, tonight you're going to be in our hangi. We're going to eat you. And so he turned around and said, he mana ko he kaura, e kore ai. You can't eat a crayfish until you've caught it. Don't, you know, in other words, don't count your chickens before they hatch. And so that proverb has lived here since that time, because they didn't get him. He ate them. And apparently down that Tauapa, just past where Aya lives, there's some rocks. And that's the story they told me when they took me down there. I went with their husband and my other brother-in-law and my brother, and we went down and they said, oh, that's where that battle took place in Hokkaido. See those rocks over there? They're black, they're sooted. And he said, those ones they used for the hangi. That was their story. But anyway, that's the proverb here. And in the olden days, they don't do it now. They're very disrespectful of the sea or anything like that. And in the olden days, if you were going to go to the beach to go get kaimon or get seafood, and if I said to you, oh, I'm hungry for some kina, or I'm hungry for some crayfish, bring me back some, you'd turn around and go home, because I'd put the kibosh on you, you know, because here's these ones anticipating a feed, and they got done, and they. So this is Hikairo, and it was carved by an uncle of ours. He'd been in the Second World War, Oliphant Mackay, and he'd married on some of the Elkingtons. Mm-hmm. You know, he was a good Mormon and had a big family, and they lived out at Mahia. So he graduated, and he carved this one.
Who
and
did?
Uncle Ollie Mackay. You didn't know that?
I don't know anything here, just write it down.
Oh, he's got it on film anyway, so you can bet.
He's going home.
That's all right, you can get down on your knees and he'll send you a CD.
We'll share the notes.
No, you can send it to me too.
Yes, I would love to.
Because my son's been trying to get me to do that all the time. But that's Hikairo. And that was one of the carvings that was really named because he'd become not an apprentice anymore. He'd become tohunga whakairo.